Of course. Yo. I should have known. Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama, I'm a living legend. Hey, hey. Mama, I'm a living.
Yeah. Dang. He said, leave my brothers and sisters alone. That's a tough technique. What happened there? Wow. Wow. Tough. The fact that Luffy was even able to get up from that is crazy. Yo, no scratch on this guy at all. Nuts. They're really setting the Sunny on fire. Oh, snap. Dang. He's not giving him any chance. Yeah, she's gonna be saying that for days. Never seen somebody so obsessed with cake like this. It's so crazy how Jinbei just seamlessly weaved his way into the crew. It's like he's been there this whole time. It's pretty cool. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Chopper. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering where they would find a piece. The ship is really about to be on fire. That's wild. And now we're going to see the test of this ship, man. Frankie, I hope you built a really amazing ship to withstand something like this. I mean, that's the only way. Yeah, low-key, like, I'm not even mad that Luffy's saying that. That's the only way. Yeah. I mean, what are they gonna put it out with, though? Now I think about it. Yeah, when I think about that, yeah, that's not gonna do nothing. Oh! Well, Jinbei's steering the ship, though. Now I think about it. And then this. Oh my god, there's literally so much going on. This is crazy. You got the chase, the cooking, and then the fight. Okay, Sanji with that cooking. Woo! I know, perfectly sliced bananas. I know. Wow. Wow. Really? Yo, low-key, I'm wondering if everything he's saying is actually, like, legit. Yo, I wonder if someone actually made this cake in real life, like, once it's done. I love the fact that this is happening. It's usually the other way around. I love this. Sanji's like, that's right. Oh, smart. Okay. That was smart what Luffy did there. Yo, everything that Luffy is saying is right. Yo, they gotta listen to their captain. Oh, boy. This is nuts. And of course, who's on top of the wave? None other than, yep. Yeah. Word! Darn. Oh yeah, Jinbei's a fishman. Come on now. Come on now. Jinbei's a fishman. That's right. Y'all don't know the greatness of Jinbei. Show him how it's done. Whatever is he about to do. That's what he gets. What are they about to do? I know. Yo, every time Jinbei announces something, like, they never tell us directly. It's like the third time this happened. This guy's strength just, oh. And this music is fire. Okay. This is what we need, that addition to the crew. Yeah, what is that? I'm assuming he knows a weakness. Happened. Oh, don't say that, Chopper. Aww. Yo, this ship is getting tested right now. Yo, shout out to Frankie. Oh, man. This is intense, yo. This is crazy. Oh. It's actually green. It's literally literal. Oh, snap. Are we in heaven? Yeah, this ship is fire. Oh. You see? This is... That's why Jinbei's a... Tough. This is tough. Na na da 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 na. You already know. Welcome to the crew, Jinbei the GOAT. Yup. Yo. This is what this crew needed, man. Yo, we got a squad, man. We got a squad. Oh, boy. Oh. We all know that's not the truth, but right now, Luffy's not gonna know. Damn. Good. You... Dang. You gotta listen to your captain. You gotta listen to the captain. Trust in him. Yep, that's exactly what you gotta do. Wow, this guy looks so badass. It's not even funny. Yeah. That's tough. Yo, okay. That was cool. All right. That was episode 853 of One Piece, man. This was cool. Jinbei is a gangster. I love it. But before we begin, what I was going to say from before was I found it interesting, although I do think that the way things were happening, they were happening in real time, that it made it almost seem like Katakuri was just standing there. Because if you really think about it, this whole thing, Katakuri was just standing there, almost like as if just letting this happen. Like in my mind, I'm like, yo, he could have kicked Luffy in the face by now. All this. Luffy literally had a whole entire conversation. Low key, that's plot armor, but it's all good. I'm not mad about it. I just find that funny. But at the same time, the way things are happening, it could be because things are happening so quick that it just happens in real time. But obviously, we're not going to really notice that because we're watching it from our perspective. But I just thought that was funny because I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, Luffy's like concerned about them, talking to them in the mirror, and Katakuri just standing there, just waiting. But these events probably happened within a very short time. That's just my guess. Because that would make the most sense. So, you know how these animes are with these anime time. Like, all of this could have happened in like 30 seconds. You know how anime is. 30 seconds sometimes could be a whole episode. But either or, what was I going to say? Yeah, that was really cool. I really enjoyed this one because, first and foremost, just seeing Katakuri and the way he is just insane. Luffy's gonna have to put in that work. I expect Luffy to put in that work. That work. He needs to channel everything he's got, yo. And what I'm really liking about this is I feel like this fight is going to be a big test for Luffy right now. Because he's gonna need it. Because he's gonna have to put everything he has. This is like New World, strongest enemy, highest bounty by far. Like, it's go time. So Luffy, you got no excuse now. We need the scraps. That's what we're talking about. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And yeah, Jinbei Jinbei. Oh yeah, what more do I need to say? It's Jinbei, man. You know how clutch Jinbei really is right now? This man is so calm and collected with it too. And I love the fact that this is happening, man. What I really enjoy about the way they add these members to the crew is I feel like it's just so convenient for the moments. I feel like every time you add a new member, it's always at the perfect time. Obviously, with what happened with the Going Merry, and then with Frankie and everything like that, and then now Jinbei coming in at the right moment. He's a fisherman. He knows the seas. Use that to his advantage. Tough, so tough. Because you're right. Or they were right. They would have been screwed. They actually would have died. That's crazy if you really think about it. They would have actually died. That wave was so huge. There was no way they were stopping that. So low-key, they would have died. But honestly, low-key, the MVP of this particular episode, off-screen, is Frankie. Because Frankie is the one who built this amazing ship, right? I think, I don't want to say we forget. But I feel like I've gotten to a point where I almost sometimes, I don't want to say undermine, but I almost have to remind myself how awesome the rest of the Straw Hat crew is in their own way, right? Because, they have all these different contributions. I mean, Nami, look at what she's doing with her navigation. It's incredible what she's able to do. Like, every character is honestly playing their own role very, very well. And Frankie being able to build this amazing ship to withstand that, like, that is clutch. Like, clearly, something like the Going Merry would definitely not even be able to handle that. But this Sunny right here, this 1000 Sunny, yo, it's going in. So I'm very happy about that, man. So shout out to that ship. Shout out to Frankie, man. Because you need a ship like that to be able to withstand stuff like this. That's really, really cool. So I'm appreciative of that. And of course, the music. You already know the music continues to be so cool, and I just absolutely am enjoying this right now. So I'm looking forward to see what happens next because it's scrap time right now. It's scrap time. And it's scrap time for Luffy. It's also scrap time for Sanji and them as well. I forgot to mention them because they got to make this cake. They got to get things going because Big Mom's going to be hella annoying right now with that wedding cake. until she gets it. And it's really funny because literally every time we see her, that's all she's saying, which I understand. It's almost like they're purposely writing her to do that because it makes sense. Like, she's getting these hunger pains. Everybody knows that she's going to be doing this until she gets what she wants. So I'm just cannot wait to see how all this turns out. So without further ado, y'all, let's hop into the next episode. Woo! Will they break it in time? Yep. Nice. Dang. I love this piece too. That's how you do it though. This is respect. This is the maturity of the crew right here. At the end of the day, what Luffy said about the mirrors is smart. Yeah, but is Luffy really gonna get away? There's no way. Yeah, come on now. Yo, this guy is mad funny. Yo, Katakuri is funny. Oh, he took his jacket off. That's tough. So tough. Yeah, how is he gonna come back? Hey! Listen, Nami. I know that's true. Oh my god. Oh! Smart. See? That's it. And there we go. And there we go. I figured, once again, he wasn't just gonna let him go. Obviously. This guy is so badass. He literally is just like, I can just do whatever. So I kind of understand it. I kind of would be that way too. Look at him. No concern, just, oh yeah, you're just gonna run away from me? No. Yeah. Yep. Damn. Damn. Dang. Yeah, now he's tired of it. I figured eventually he was just gonna go. Yeah. Oh my god, Luffy, don't take that. Okay, I was gonna say. You were to take Sanji's kick, but I don't know if you can take that. Yo, that is so tough. What? Oh, that is fire. Craziness. Yeah, now he ain't playing. Now he just wants to get this over with. Oh, shiznit. Oh my god. Oh, getting his butt whooped. Oh my god, this is the most Luffy has ever been beat up by far. Oh my god. Damn. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I know Luffy's gonna give it his all though. Damn. Why does he have that face? Oh, Luffy always with that confidence. Damn, even after all of that, Luffy's like, You guys, I got this. This man's the definition of don't ever give up. Look, man, for real. I mean, he's not the only one, obviously, but y'all get what I'm saying. What? What? This bro? Is that all you have to say before you die? Dang. This guy. Oh, that was tough. Like, I just don't understand how Luffy's gonna do this. Yo, Katakuri is awesome, yo. He really, he really predicted that. Just, oh yes, just you're gonna say this, yo. Like I was saying, yo, Luffy is gonna be tested, which is theoretically true. Like everything he's saying, low key, should be true. Yeah, because Big Mom is chasing them. On top of that, they got Sweet General chasing them. Yo, I completely it's. I completely forgot that this fight was happening. That's crazy. Wow. There's literally so many battles happening at the same time. It's so interesting how they're like doing this. Oh. The legend says. Yo, I hope she gets beat up. Yo, Luffy, just punch her in the... Yes. Yeah, but yeah, he's gonna stop him. I should have known. Yeah. But she deserves it. Dang, Katakuri's so quick. He loves his family. That's an interesting thing about him too. Based on the way he's been. Oh, now he ain't playing no more. Now he just wants to... Oh, crap. Oh, Luffy! Yeah, now he really ain't playing no more. Oh. You know when it's real when they do that weird coloring effect on the characters. Dang. Dang. Yo, he got serious the moment he targeted Broly. I find that so interesting. I figured it wouldn't be that easy. She has the fruit. I would assume that she would be able to figure that out. Yeah. Not gonna be that easy. Little do you know. Little do you know. It's so interesting. Wow. This is the longest hunger pain she's had. I love it. She doesn't care exactly. And that's the weakness. She's so powerful, but she's just completely like out of mind right now. Yo, they turned up a little bit because he's Red Hawk. I commend Luffy for trying to fight without using Gear 4. I really respect it. Actually. It makes sense because you can't use it knowing that there's a possibility that could be your last resort. As much as I keep saying you should use it. Nah. Thor elephant gun. Let's go. Woo! Oh. I don't think we've seen that technique before. I don't remember that Thor elephant gun. Or maybe I have. Of course. Yo. I should have known. Oh, man. What a way to end that episode. I was so in tune to that. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was episode 854 of One Piece, man. This is craziness. Yo, this fight turned up. Lots of interesting stuff going on. Really my biggest takeaway from this entire thing, honestly, is the fact that I've mentioned this already before, this is definitely going to be Luffy's biggest challenge. I mean, Jesus Christ. This guy is getting beat down to a pummel, but he keeps getting back up. And honestly, I respect it, man. And I love the fact that he's just trying everything he can in his arsenal without trying to give out his full strength, because as a fighter, it just makes sense. You know, you want to save your best stuff for last. You know what I mean? Because if you just use it too early, then that's it. Then it's over. So Luffy is just trying to figure out multiple ways to fight without using his best techniques. And I honestly respect that a lot. You know what I mean? Because that's how it should be. Like, you should never ever show your enemy your biggest cards here. You know what I mean? Or your best hand, I should say. So I respect it. But it's just difficult though. It's nuts. Katakuri's Mochi Fruit ability is one of the dopest Devil Fruit abilities in this series so far. Definitely. One of my favorite fruits already. What? It's like a way better version of the Gum Gum Fruit. 100%. Like, Gum Fruit is cool, what Luffy's able to do, but the Mochi Fruit is just cooler, in my opinion. It's so tough. You can create multiple, like, legs the way he was doing that. Like, that was tough. Like, Katakuri is a beast. Katakuri is an absolute savage. And, one of the things I also noticed about this, which I wanted to point out, was the fact that I feel like, we're really starting to see Luffy as a captain a little bit. In an unorthodox way, as always, right? Luffy set out the instructions for everyone to break the mirrors. They break the mirrors, which is tough, right? And now, Luffy's basically making this promise to his crew, like, y'all head over to that island and I'm gonna take care of this guy. Even when he's getting beat up. You know what I mean? Like, that's just so respectable. Because, most people would fold at that point, right? Because they know that it's over for them. But Luffy's at this point now where he knows, because we already know the kind of promises that he's made before the time skip. We already know some of the things that he stands for. He knows that he has to give it his all. He doesn't want to let his crewmates down. So I really enjoyed that, where he was just getting beat up, and then he looks at his crewmates and he's like, nah, guys, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of this. Even through all of that. Like, I really, really like that about Luffy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we know Luffy is like the same kind of guy from a personality standpoint, but you can also kind of see the growth and his leadership a little bit, because he's trying to make sure that he's always been that way, but even more now, where he's assuring that he's going to do whatever he can to make sure that his crewmates, accomplish their goal successfully. And I love that about Luffy. That was a cool moment, man. You know what I mean? And another interesting thing was just seeing Katakuri the way he was. I wonder if we're going to see a little, because you know how One Piece is. I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more about Katakuri here. I'm very curious to know a little bit more about his upbringing. Just because, like, what Broly was talking about, him being never, like, falling on his back, which is insane. Which is insane, right? But the most interesting thing about that was the fact that when she was talking about him, he kind of he reacted, and you know what I mean? And then when Luffy went to go attack Broly, he reacted obviously quickly, which we knew was coming. But the way that he responded, basically saying, what are you doing to my little sister? You know what I mean? So it tells me that he really, really cares about his brothers and sister. And I wonder how that relationship developed. So we know how One Piece is, but I don't want to make any promises to myself. Only you guys know since you've seen this. But what I'm curious to know is there some sort of backstory that kind of explains Katakuri's upbringing? Because I would love to see that, because he's definitely right now my favorite villain. It was originally Doflamingo, but I gotta put Katakuri right above Doflamingo. Doflamingo and Katakuri are my two favorites right now. So it's like, I'm just very curious to know if we're gonna see something like that. Because I would love to know how he got his fruit. I would also want to know how he really became that strong. I mean, obviously he was already born into this, but like, still, like, how was he able to develop this technique? Was he training with someone in particular, or was he just super duper duper gifted straight from the get? Even though they said he was, like, I just want to know, like, the full, story behind that. So I'm very curious about that. So I look forward to that. Either or, it's crazy. You already know, so much going on, and what makes this so interesting is that when you're trying to focus on so many battles, the focus is continuously being shifted, which is kind of the same thing what was happening in Dressrosa, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely an interesting way of doing things. But it makes sense because we have to be able to see everything that's going on at the same time. So definitely look forward to it. But either or, I hope that you guys enjoyed these sets of episodes. They were so cool, and I look forward to seeing the next ones. I'm sure I said that already, but either or, if you like this kind of content, man, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop more of these One Piece videos every week. And don't forget, if you want to get that early access to One Piece and other cool anime and music content, hit the link in the description and head on over to Patreon for that early access. Yeah, let's go. So without further ado, it's time for me to head out. My name is Robertini De'Source, and until the next video, I'll talk to y'all. Peace.